Who will win the Premier League? Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester City, Brighton. The feeling from them now is good, and it is a good feeling also for us, which has been the best Premier League game so far this season. Select one choice below. Newcastle 3-3 Liverpool, the 4th of December. Brentford 4-3 Ipswich, the 26th of October. Everton 2-3 Bournemouth, the 5th of October. Brentford 5-3 Wolves, the 5th of October. Manchester City 2-2 Arsenal, 20 Sape. Wolves 2-6 Chelsea, the 25th of August. Tell us in comments how you see it. Share and like are best in order to uphill this channel right. You're welcome in our community updated sport news. Click on the subscribe ring for becoming one of the community members who gets, firstly, the sport documentary, historical sport background, and other related updated news. It was described as one of the best games of the season as Premier League leaders. Liverpool drew 3-3 with Newcastle in an enthralling match at St James Park. The Reds twice trailed, and then led thanks to a double from the ever-reliable Mohamed Salah, and look set to extend their winning run in the league to 5 games. But Fabian Schär's 90th minute equaliser earned Newcastle a deserved point at the end of an exhausting encounter. "One of the best games I've seen this season," said former Chelsea winger Pat Nevin at BBC Radio 5 Live at full time. "We have seen it ebb and flow. Both sides will be happy with the point in the end, but they will not be the only sides happy with the draw, with Chelsea, Arsenal and Manchester City are 2nd, 3rd and 4th respectively, all picking up wins on Wednesday. 5th place Brighton, meanwhile, play Fulham on Thursday. It means Liverpool's lead is cut from 9 points to 7 at the start of a busy December that could see things change dramatically at the top of the table. Who will win the Premier League? Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester City, Brighton. Historically, Liverpool were already in a title-winning position before a ball was kicked on Wednesday. After beating Manchester City on Sunday, they were 9 points clear of 2nd place after 13 league games. Only 2 teams in Premier League history have had a lead of at least 9 points after the same number of matches. Manchester United in 1993-94 and Chelsea in 2005-06, and both went on to win the title. Despite that, many are still urging caution in the battle at the top. Reds boss Arne Slot said before the Newcastle game that 19 matches would be a better barometer of how the title battle is shaping up, an opinion that will have only been galvanised after the 3-3 draw with Newcastle. Manchester City's loss to Liverpool left them 11 points adrift of the Reds, but that has been cut to 9, and history suggests that they are more than capable of overturning such a deficit. In 2018-19, they trailed Liverpool by 10 points after a poor run of form in December, but then won 18 of their 19 matches from the 30th of that month to go on and clinch the title. "I think we know Man City are not out of the title race. They are going to have a say," former Manchester City player and manager Stuart Pearce said on Amazon Prime. "There are going to be a lot of twists and turns in the title race. That's what makes the Premier League so good." Former Arsenal forward Theo Walcott added, "This is where you get a feel for where you will end up at the end of the season. It is a period where you can make up a lot of points." Former Manchester United striker Dimitar Berbatov, a Premier League champion with them in 2008-09 and 2010-11, said his former manager Sir Alex Ferguson would never entertain title talk at this stage of the season. He would say, "If we stay first after the Christmas period, we win the league," he told Amazon Prime. He was always very strict around this time of the year. "Stay at home and don't go out. It was worth it. It is about winning the title at the end of the day." Who has toughest December run? Liverpool's next match is the unpredictability of a Merseyside derby, while they also face Tottenham on the 22nd of December, with both those games away. Chelsea also have a trip to London rivals Spurs, but after that the highest placed team they face is Brentford, currently 9th. All Arsenal's opponents are currently in the bottom half of the table, whereas Manchester City have a derby against Manchester United on the 15th of December, and must also go to Aston Villa. Brighton, who play on Thursday night, and could go forth with a win. Only have to home games in the rest of -1 against Crystal Palace and Brentford. Top 5's upcoming fixtures: Liverpool, 7 deck Everton A, 14 deck Fulham H, 20 to deck Tottenham A, 26 deck Leicester H, 29 deck West Ham A, Chelsea, 8 deck Tottenham A, 15 deck Brentford A, the 22nd of December Everton A, 26 deck Fulham H, 30 deck Ipswich A, Arsenal, 8 deck Fulham A, 14 deck Everton H, 21 deck Crystal Palace A, 27 deck Ipswich H, Man City, 7 deck Crystal Palace A, 15 deck Manchester United A, 21 deck Aston Villa A, 26 deck Everton H, the 29th of December Leicester A, Brighton, 5 deck Fulham A, 8 deck Leicester A, 15 deck Crystal Palace H, 21 deck West Ham A, 27 deck Brentford H, 30 deck Aston Villa A. What are the teams saying? Liverpool boss onslaught after the Newcastle draw. A great game to watch. This is what we do lately, but with the exception of us not winning this game, there were moments in the game where I was happy about it, but then at 3-2 up to draw 3-3. It is a disappointment. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta on Liverpool dropping points on Wednesday. I didn't know, as I was so happy celebrating in the dressing room after Arsenal beat Manchester United. We got that news, but it is difficult to win this league. It is still very early. Gunners midfielder Declan Rice. When you have a blip in the league, you get written off. People get carried away. You just need to be around it in February time. Liverpool have dropped points. There's 7 away, so we will see what happens. Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola on if Wednesday's win against Nottingham Forest will prove a turning point. I don't know. We have to prove it again. It's just one game, but it was important to break this run. Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca on his side's form. We are focused on that performing since the start. I think that the results, for sure, helps a lot. Calms down a little bit of noise around the club. It's a good feeling, especially to see the fans happy, because after the last 2 years, you know better than me, many things happened. The feeling from them now is good, and it is a good feeling also for us, which has been the best Premier League game so far this season. Select one choice below. Newcastle 3-3 Liverpool, the 4th of December. Brentford 4-3 Ipswich, the 26th of October. Everton 2-3 Bournemouth, the 5th of October. Brentford 5-3 Wolves, the 5th of October. Manchester City 2-2 Arsenal, 20 to Sape. Wolves 2-6 Chelsea, the 25th of August. Other.